Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. With that being said, let's get to trading. Hope everyone had a nice evening. Good morning, Ed. Good morning, Doctor. Good morning, Ankh, Rao, Judy, Suzanne, George, Anthony. Had a big bounce overnight. Got a bit of a retracement right before the market, right before the bell rang. My leaderboard, I got started a little late this morning. I didn't catch that big move up overnight. I was met with Sergio, and we were working on my workspace. And I just got the strategies enabled about an hour ago. My 20U sniper is up a nominal amount. Our 8U BC scalper is up 312. And Steven is on top of the leaderboard at 475. Let's take a look at Forex Factory before we get an unpleasant surprise. At 9 a.m., we passed 9 a.m., but at 9 a.m. was S&P Composite, HPI month over month. Ooh, we got a big one. Consumer confidence at 10. Consumer confidence, 10 o'clock. Richmond Manufacturing Index, 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. Consumer confidence and Richmond Manufacturing Index. Those are orange folders. So they do have a bit of an impact. Let's see what kind of positions we've got going. My iBots are trading away. Let's see what comes to the top of our leaderboard. I always like to look at that velocity, the NQ30 range velocity. And Suzanne, I read that comment you wrote this morning. That was really great information. It's down 945 early. I like to watch it take a few trades. We've got a multi-time frame alignment to the downside here on the NASDAQ. Our 20 Unirenko is market structure wise is set up for a short entry. So we're getting a nice retracement back to the 50 on our 30 range. We're looking for a continuation down into the trend. Gold is taking a beating. Looking for something to come across our radar. Haven't found it just yet. I always lean towards that 30 range ABC, the velocity. But I don't want to jump in head first when it's pulling in a bunch of losers. So I'm just sitting on my hands. We could watch that Steven. The Steven is on an 8U. Let me check my lag. What we found was in the settings of the strategy. I got 2 minutes of lag on the NASDAQ. That's why I'm not getting any trades. See where my bid-ask price is. $21,351. My chart said 21,364. That's not good. That's not good. My ES, I've got, I'm right on time on the ES. My NASDAQ is lagging. So if our NASDAQ charts don't match, that's why. It's my chart. Slowly getting worse. Let me give it a few minutes. Well, Anthony, it's a work in progress, sir. I hope everybody said a prayer for Marcia. Marcia's just getting over an illness. She was very anxious to get back in the game and turned her computer on and then had a problem with that. So if it's not one thing, it's the other. But health is always number one. My wife always tells me. Health is number one. Man, I'm going to have to take corrective measures. Shoot. I'm I really want to D16 use. Shoot. Health is wealth. Amen. Good morning, Al. God bless you, my friend. Try and get this lag straightened out. Give me just a few moments here to play around with these positions here. Let me get rid of any open NASDAQ. There's no open NASDAQs except for this one. I bought master and my settings. That's right, Ralph. Thank you. You're very funny. All right, it's starting to come down now. Starting to catch up. Okay, now we're back to normal. Let's try this slow and simple, slow and steady. You know, I want to invite you. Today we have a live presentation at at 4 o'clock. We shorted the E-mini right into the VWAP. There we go with that lockup. We got the news report coming at 10. Okay, still having problems here. Seemed to happen with this last group. Hmm. We got decent volume, Jorge. The E-mini is just under 5,000 contracts a minute. And the NASDAQ, it looks like it's about 2,000 contracts a minute. So getting good volume right now. Almost 3,000 contracts a minute on the NASDAQ. We had a couple of days, a big sell-off. I was hoping today would be a big retracement, a big move up, recoup some of those losses. I'd have to try this again one more time. I'm going to bring down the days to load on all of these. Just try out 2 days, see how that works on these 20 U's. Getting a big move down. I'd love to be in the game. Down to 30 seconds. 22 seconds. Just changing how many days to load in each strategy to bring this lag time down to where I can trade it. Okay, I'm coming back to normal. We got the 10 o'clock news report, consumer confidence, and Richmond manufacturing. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm back down to no lag. My chart should match yours now. And let's give it another whirl.
Order submitted.
The 16U I bought is in.
Order submitted.
I bought 16U. Let's take a look at it.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Caught a monster on the 16U. I'm in a trade on my Apex. I'm trading the 20U.
Order submitted.
This is the trade I'm in right here on this iBot 20U.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Caught a $700 move on that one. Let's go back to our 30 range.
Order submitted.
Don't forget, 10 o'clock, we got the news report. Yeah, there will be plenty of volume after 10. I'm trying to get myself situated. Let's put on the retirement plan.
Order submitted.
Let's throw on the haymaker, my velocity. Okay, my charts are running right on speed now. Right where I want them.
Order submitted.
Our iBot ES is in. The ES8U scalper's in a monster. Traded right down below the VWAP and caught that huge move down. You can see my leaderboard now. That IBOT 16U is liking this market. The 20U 1810, 810. I piggybacked that one. I saw in my performance, I started running those iBots on Thursday, and I've got a few of them that are, I mean, just dynamite. Look at this 20U. This 20U is up $13,000 since Thursday. I saw that and I put it right on my trade copier, and it took that beautiful short. So we're just working out a few little kinks in the iBot. But man, when they trade, they are unstoppable. Okay, here it is. Here's our 30 range. Let's see what this one's doing. I was kind of waiting for it to take a few winning trades before I piggybacked it. We're coming into 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'm going to shut off my copier going into this report. We've got the, what was it? The consumer confidence and Richmond manufacturing coming up here in just a few minutes. I've got my, knock on wood, look at gold's taking a monster. I always keep an eye on gold, especially during these news reports. Two minutes until the report comes out.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
That 20U jumps right back in. I put a pause on mine because of the report coming. But this is the bot that's up about $13,000 in 5 trading sessions.
Order submitted.
Yes, Suzanne. Man, I read your comment this morning and you were spot on. You really know this system. It's just great information for people that are in Discord. What Susan shared this morning with her methodology, I've been doing almost the exact same thing as her. And it's been working really well for me too.
Order submitted.
Okay, the news report's just coming out now. This 20U velocity caught it at a perfect time, this short move. 30 range ABC velocity.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Look at this, 20U. It's going to go all the way.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
There goes gold.
Order submitted.
ES8U back in short.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Q30 range velocity. Let me get my trade copier set up here. Try to get in on this velocity. Damn, I just missed it. Shoot. Suzanne made $1,000 this morning on that velocity stop. I was busy slipping on a banana peel over here. Looks like I'm in another trade. Must be that 20U. Not sure. I'm long the NASDAQ somehow. Hold on. Must be the oh,
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm really not sure how I did it, but I hit my profit goal on my PA accounts. I got 470 across all three PA accounts. I put those on the velocity, so they got into a trade and got a full winner. I think it was on this one right here. This ABC Smart Velocity. No, it couldn't have been because this one's not on my PA account.
Order submitted.
This one. The Sim Smart Velocity Stop 2. So I kind of followed Suzanne's lead. I saw she made 1,000 on it. And I quickly put it on my PA accounts. I'm going to continue to run the, I've got 3 evals on $300,000 accounts. And I only have a few days left before they rebill. So I'm going to kind of go for broke with them. It's account 42, 43, and 44. I've got quite a bit of money to make on these accounts. They're 300,000 accounts, and they're only at 300, 301, 301. So I need something big to happen between now and Friday. My PA accounts are doing really well, though. I could show you my trade performance in the month of February, trading the system. And these are the funded accounts from Apex. Been on a real a big win streak here. My Apex accounts for the month of February are up just under $8,000. Just under $8,000, a max drawdown of $1,500. So getting really good results, and really the methodology I've been using is exactly what Suzanne said in that Discord. I've been using that 30 range velocity for the most part. $21,142. So Suzanne's saying the NASDAQ is still going to continue to sell off. Not crazy about my profit target being below support. But let's see if it breaks through. I might pull out all the stops on 42, 43, and 44. Here we go. You're right, Suzanne. Here it comes. It's going to retest this area of support. My 16U, I need to get a trade copier on that 16U. My methodology is I look at my leaderboard. I see which ones are performing the best in this current trading environment. That ES 30 range ABC star is up 1250. That's Robert's bot. Our ES8U has just been racking it in. It's up 1425 this session on one contract. Well, I take that back. The scalper on the ES is 2 contracts. Look at gold. Gold headed south, Rao. Getting really good volatility right now. Let's jump on it. I'm going to take my PAs off and get back in on this velocity. And I'm going to keep trading these evals. They're $300,000 evals. I'm going to go for broke on them. I've only got a couple of days before they rebill. when they rebill you, they don't reset the account anymore.
Order submitted.
You just pick up where you left off, but if you blow it out, then they will reset it. So you might as well go for it. I'm looking for these PA accounts to get them off of my trade copier. Okay, I'm in. I'm in this 20U trade. Well, Suzanne, I hope you're right. Come on, get me on the board. Let's go. Push down.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Come on, hit that target. There we go. Let's go. Breakthrough. Breakthrough there. Break on through. Let's get there. Look at that ES8U on the way down. Holy moly, we're going to break right through this area of support.
Order submitted.
Come on down. Come on down. Get it.
Order submitted.
Come on down. Push it. Push down. There we go. 3,500 on the IBOT, that 20U. Holy moly. Here we go. Big trade. Put $3,000 on 3 evals today. I really need to keep pushing it. Got to get these accounts to 320. So there's no slowing down. Got the evals 42, 43, and 44. I've got until Friday to get them to 320. They're at 303. Take a look at the leaderboard here. The IBOT 16U up top. The IBOT 20U, number 2. My ES8U scalper. In this, I think it's still in this short move. Look at this monster trade on the E-mini. That ES8U, no joke today. ES30 range star. SimSmart Velocity's back in. See if I've got that. Yeah, I do have it enabled. SimSmart Velocity. For some reason I didn't copy the trade. Wow. Got the big meltdown. These bots are going to town. Bam, I'm back in this short. Let's do it. Let's go all the way. Keep going. Don't stop now. Trying to get to 20,000 by Friday. Get my profit window. There you go. All the way down. All the way down. Let's go. Still in on the 20U. Back in on the 30 range short. Keep going down. Suzanne, you were right. Suzanne said it's going to keep going down. Let's go. Big push down. Way oversold. Push down. Breakthrough there. There you go. Let's go. Get in that profit window. Get in that profit window. Let's go. There you go. All the way. All the way. One more push down. Bam. Nice one. $6,000. I stopped it right there. I'm still in on the 20U. I'm still enabled. But I think I'm going to take my 6,000. I'm back in on the 20U. Bam. Got the daily profit goal on the 20U at $5,000. Maxed out. I scored about 20 grand across 3 evals on that big move down. And the ES8U is still racking it in. It's up $2,000. on one trade.
Order
Man,
submitted.
these bots love this environment.
Submitted.
That's a personal record for me in one trading session. Man, I'm tempted to keep letting them run.
Order submitted.
Doesn't look like there's any end in sight to this. Um, hmm. You can see the leaderboard. I let the velocity and that 20U iBot, even enabled on the 16 iBot, trade this. The 16 iBot's at 5 grand maxed out. 20U maxed out at 5 grand. The MI Master is up 3,325. Our ES Star 2,500 got 2 full winners. Our ES8U is in a $2,000 move to the downside right now with a trailing stop. So these bots are really loving this move down to the downside. That's a personal record for me. I scored over $20,000 today in one trading session. Able to get the lag out. And after that report, man, that must have been some negative report. The consumer confidence report came. The Richmond manufacturing report came out. And next thing I knew, we were headed down to the bottom. Gene Dominique. Did you see that, my brother Gene?
Order submitted.
What a move down. Holy moly, did we catch one. That's the power of these bots, man. Any given time, they have the capability of, I mean, doing what you just saw. That's just incredible. Well, I don't know if we're so far oversold. It looks like we're setting up for another move down on that 20 Unarenko. Here we go again to the downside. I don't know if I should. I think I should reset. I'm going to go ahead and reset this because we're about to break a record. I'm going to reset those strategies that are at 5 grand. See if we can keep going with them. Let's see the iBots. This one's at 5 grand. The 16U. Let's get it back in the game. This one's at 5 grand. Let's get it back in the game. The 24U's at 2100. The iBots are going to town. Those iBots, if you're wondering what those are bots that are under development right now that actually look at the cash market. I have a kinetic data feed. Look at this move on gold. Man, this is a day trader's dream today. Can you believe it? Look at this ES trade. Gold is down 1900.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Our velocity is back in long. Oh no, don't freeze up now. Don't stop now. That's all you need, Tom. Tommy G. You got that right, brother. Yeah, we've got some. Thank you, Dr. Hanson. We got some big earnings reports coming out with Apple and Nvidia. Man, things could get real ugly if those are bad reports.
Order submitted.
Okay, I got thrown back into a little bit of lag here. I'm about 45 seconds behind you.
Submitted.
40 seconds. Slowly coming back. Hey, Tommy G, once you place your order, the system will automatically put you in our Discord chat. That's how it works.
Order submitted.
Okay, all right. I'm back to, we should be at the same price now. There's a little bit of lag just being on YouTube. I think it's about 3 or 4 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. But my charts now are running on the right price. We got our ES8U in a monster trade. You can see the short entry it took. Huge sell-off on the S&P. I'm afraid to look at my stocks. Here comes another move down on gold. Gold is slowly catching some real big moves to the downside here.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
The IBOT 16U jumped. Oh no. I just caught some lag. IBOT 16U is in short. This bot's on fire. This bot's up $3,000 for the day.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Hey Tom, there is a little bit of discretion. I'm not trading, no. But there is discretion because you want to choose the bots. Which one of the bots are you going to use to trade in your live account? That's the question. So the methodology is really, it's pretty simple. What we do is we look at the current trading session and we have a choice which bots we want to pick to trade in our live accounts. So we can pick from these here that are making $5,000, or we could scroll down to the bottom and we could pick one of these bots that are losing today. So the answer's, pretty simple. It's just common sense. We're not going to trade these 5 or 10 bots on the bottom that are losing today. We're going to trade one of these bots that are winning today, and we're going to use that to trade in our live or funded account. So That's the discretion that you would have to do each day. But once the strategy is enabled, it's going to execute and manage the trades for you. There's very little that you have to do. You can manually, you do always have the ability to move your stop and profit targets on a discretionary basis if you choose to. Or you could just let it run completely on its own.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Gold just caught a monster. Monster short trade on gold. That's why I like to keep an eye on it. On days of these news reports, gold is always very volatile. There's always a really good trading opportunity. Well, I want to put a link because I'm going to be going over exactly what's under the hood of these bots. We're going to do a deep dive today at 4 o'clock. If you can't make it live, still register for the event and we'll get you out a replay. I'm going to put the registration link right in the chat box. I've got David Wise, who's going to be trading the SPY Super System right behind me.
Order submitted.
Record-breaking day for me personally. $20,000 in profits trading these bots today. Half the time I didn't even know which bots I was in the trades on. Usually that's when I do the best, is when I don't know what's going on, because I have a tendency of getting in its way.
Order submitted.
The name of today's presentation is The Ultimate Edge for Futures Traders. The Ultimate Edge. Takes place today at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to put the registration link.
Order submitted.
Let me get my notepad. Sorry about this.
Order submitted.
Okay, today's webinar is at 4 o'clock. I'm going to put the link in the chat box. And if you'd like to learn more about this AI Auto Trader, make sure to register. If you can't make it live at 4, we're going to send to every registrant a replay of this webinar. But let's go over the leaderboard. Let's take a look and see how we did today. The Apex, man, I let it run. I got three $300,000 evaluations that I need to get up to 20,000. So we're going to really trade those. I'm back in a trade. I thought I turned it all off. Oh, well, now I'm down to 5,000. Let me turn it off. Okay. So I'm up 5,000 across all three accounts, and on my evals. I got those really trading the iBots, both the iBot, and I also traded the Velocity, which is the part of the AI auto trading system. The Velocity caught some huge winners today, one after the next on those moves down. Now it looks like it's jumping in long. So the iBot, the 20U, the 16U, man, they maxed out. They were at $4,000 or $5,000 a piece. Our ES30 range star scored big today. Two full winners at 2,500. SimVW is an ES strategy, also trading the 30 range. The iBots really scored big today across the horn here, all around the horn. The ES30 range star, those were really our big winners. Our PA account on the micro ES was up $400. It's still in a trade now, but that PA account trading the micro E-mini is up really big. It's up $400 trading just a few micros. So it was a tremendous day. My PA accounts, I was able to score just under $500 across three PA accounts and $5,000 across three evals trading the AI auto. So it was a great session today. Please, if you would, hey Cliff, what percentage a month profit is average using the bots? Well, when you use our methodology, okay, we have a really simple methodology on how we choose the bots that we're going to trade. With that methodology, our winning percentage is very high. I would say 3.5 out of 5 days, we hit our profit target on the average. Maybe 4 out of 5 days, and we'll have one losing session, or over the course of a month or two, maybe 1.5 losing days a week. We try to make our winning days bigger than our losing days, and I could show you the trade performance for the month of February with the methodology that I had described to you. February 1st to the 25th, by playing the leaderboard, just trading the bots that are performing the best, we're up $7,855 across three PA accounts for the month of February. The winning percentage was very high, 92% profitable.
Order submitted.
But those are the kind of numbers that we're able to put up trading this system. Yeah, sure, Bruce. Absolutely. No, Tommy G, come on now. This is a bit of an outlier today. We don't do, normally we don't have a day like today. Like I said, today was my best day ever. I've never made 20,000 in one trading session. But let me tell you something. These bots, from the time we first started to today, are becoming more and more powerful. And I think if you look back on our YouTube channel and you go back a year and compare it to what you saw today, you'll be amazed at the progress that we're making. Is it the Holy Grail? No. Do we do this every day? No. But I can tell you for sure that you're going to have an edge trading this system over the other retail traders. There's no doubt. Exactly, Tom. Listen, the market conditions are always changing. It's a very news-driven market. What does good this week may not do good next week. So having that flexibility of choosing the bots that come across our radar, we're not dogmatic about the instruments or bots that we trade. The only thing we care about is, does it make money? If it makes money, that's the one we want trading our live account. We don't care what it's called, what instrument it's trading. If it's making money, that's the one we want to trade our live account. And most of the time, it's a really easy selection to choose which ones to take. And NinjaTrader gives us a very powerful trade performance metric. When you buy the AI Auto Trader, each and every one of these bots comes with their own separate SIM account. So we can go back historically and we can see how each one of these bots is performing. Like I showed you earlier, the 20 Unarenko that's running this iBot technology with the kinetic data feed is up $17,000 in 5 trading sessions. You look and see when it does it, and it's more like when doesn't it do it. It's all green. So this bot is a real powerhouse. It's been running on the company's computers for about a month now. I just got it going on my computer, and man, it's just, this new bot is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right. Well, I want to thank you again for joining me. We got David Wise coming right behind me on the SPY Super System. If you like to trade the SPY, if you like trading options, you got to check out David. Historically, he's got an 88 to 89% win rate. He's an expert, and with this volatility, I'm sure he'll find some beautiful opportunities with all of this volatility today. So please do me a favor. Like my video on YouTube, please. It helps us out more than you'll ever know. The way their algorithm works, the more likes and comments that we get, the more traction we get. So it really helps us out, and we really appreciate by liking our video. And we'll come back, and God willing, we'll do it again tomorrow. I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. Come check me out today at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, we're going to do a deep dive. We'll go over the system, the entries that it takes, and the historical performance of each bot. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them then. So come join us today at 4 o'clock, everybody. Have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. You're welcome, Rod. God bless you, man. Have a great day. Thank you, Judy.